Man, Triple G's pricing himself out, man. I'm telling y'all. Look at this shit right here. That's just how the business works, man. When you're the B side and you're stepping up for your first pay-per-view fight, your big fight, you have to budge. You have to budge. It happens to all of them. When Mayweather fought Oscar, he was paid around 20%. You know, Oscar ran away with the bigger piece of the pie. That's how it works. Mayweather budged because he knows if I beat this guy, I become the face of boxing. When Canelo fought Mayweather, the same thing. He was actually paid $5 million. When he fought Cotto, the same thing. He was paid $5 million. When Cotto fought Mayweather, he was paid $8 million. Everybody does this. You have to budge. That's just how the cookie crumbles. But for some reason, I feel like now, white privilege, it even applies in boxing. Because for some reason, this hype job gets some special privilege where he doesn't have to have any big names on his resume. He doesn't have to have, like I said, any Hall of Famers and just any big name, period. And he just deserves 50%. He doesn't have to sell out pay-per-view like more than 500,000. He doesn't have to make big numbers in pay-per-view buys. He doesn't have to generate millions of dollars just because he's white. Because he's Triple G. He deserves 50%, right? That's bullshit, man. That's straight up dog shit right there. And all these Triple G fans are just a bunch of racist people. Or some coons. It's just messed up, man. How Triple G's trying to do his own, make his own set of rules. That's not how things works, man. That's not how things work. Like, you need to know your role, man. Know your role. For real, man. This guy's just, it just pisses me off, like, on so many levels. Oh, so he doesn't get a piece of the purse. He's getting guaranteed $10 million plus pay-per-view upsides. At the end of the day, he's probably gonna go home with $12 million. What's the big deal, man? His highest payday was with Kell Brook. And he was given a flat fee to fight Kell Brook. He was paid $5 million, a flat fee. He was the B-side to Kell Brook. Kell Brook was paid $5 million plus pay-per-view. Motherfucker probably went home with like $9 million. And they're complaining. I'm just trying to figure out why they're complaining. If they say they can knock out Canelo in 8 rounds, okay, do it. Shit, if they paid me guaranteed $10 million to knock somebody out that I know I can knock out, I wouldn't even think twice. I'd accept that offer in a second. But see, here's my theory. We all know Triple G's 34 years old, right? Think about it. If he fights Canelo, yeah, granted, he gets paid $10 million guaranteed, whatever. He's 34. If he loses, because Canelo's not no chump, man. He's not one of them bums he fights. He's a credible fighter. If he fights him and he loses to Canelo, he's done. Because the way he's being marketed is as a machine, as a knockout machine. And if he loses to him, how are they going to be able to sell him? This is the same thing that happened to Pacquiao. That's happening to him now. That's why he's not fighting on HBO, because the only reason HBO had him was because supposedly they had hope that there was going to be a rematch with Mayweather, but that shit never happened. So they said, fuck Pacquiao. They kicked him off. And I feel like if Triple G loses, and it's like bad, like Canelo just outboxes him, he's 34. How's he going to be able to bounce back? He said it himself. He only has 2 or 3 years left in him. So, like, it could be that, or they're just greedy as fuck. Who knows? I'm just confused right now, man. I'm just confused because Triple G was like 160 or nothing the first time. Okay, Canelo is now saying we'll fight at 160 in September. Now he wants 50%. I don't get it, man. Canelo's budging. Even Mayweather said Canelo doesn't have to move up in weight to fight him, because he's the A side. But Canelo's doing it, man. He's budging on that. Triple G needs to budge on the money, man. I mean, he's really not even budging. He's getting paid more than he deserves. He should really get paid like $8 million. Like, if you think about it, this man sold 150,000 buys with Lemieux, and some say 97,000. But I'm gonna go with the highest, just for the sake of it. With Kell Brook, they speculated about 400,000 buys in England, and the fight was in England. If the fight would have been here in America, nobody really knows who Kell Brook is in America, so it wouldn't have done more than 200,000. But they did it in England. It sold like around 400,000. Here's a funny thing though. Here's a catch-22 on that. The pay-per-view in England was sold for £16. That's right, about $20. If Canelo sells a fight with a good name like Kell Brook in America, like Kell Brook is equivalent to, I don't know, like if Canelo would have fought, yeah, like Amir Khan or Danny Garcia or somebody with a big name like that in America, and if he would have sold it for $20, like the Amir Khan made 600,000. If you would have sold it for $20, I guarantee you it would have done like 800, 900,000 buys. And they sold it in England for $20 basically, and they couldn't get over 400,000 buys. That shows you the star power. People want to say, "Oh, no, he doesn't sell as much as the live." Triple G's highest live gate was 20,000 with Kell Brook in the O2 Arena. Canelo just sold 51,000 tickets with Liam Smith. That shows you the star power difference. Now, I made it clear that Triple G doesn't deserve more than $10 million. He's getting a good deal. Now let's see if he accepts. I'm out.